Ugh. The Snake People, also known as Isle of the Snake People, released sometime in March 1971, starring Boris Karloff. Yeah, he was in his 90s when he did this film. Joel Jolsa and Carlos S. Um, Written by Luis Enrique Vergara and is co-written and directed by Juan Ibanez, who's also done The Incredible Invasion, Fear Chamber, House of Evil, The Adolescents, and it was also co-directed by Jack Hill, who has done like Coffee, Foxy Brown, Spider Baby, The Bird Cage. He's done a couple of the scenes in The Terror and a whole pile of others. He's quite the big B movie director. Yeah. So Boris Karloff plays this like professor who knows of these inhabitants of a small island who practice voodoo and stuff. So the his like younger students and faculty and stuff are intrigued, and they go basically to this island to find out more about this race, this like indigenous people that are practicing voodoo and stuff, to learn more about them. And when they get to this island, turns out that these blue-eyed snake face looking zombie creature zombie dead things are walking around and killing off the villagers. And so it's up to them to one, survive and figure out what's going on and how to prevent it and that. Um yeah, so the snake people in this, first off, the acting is actually pretty decent in this. Like, you have the legendary Boris Karloff. This is one of 6 films he did for this like random small company before he passed away, like 6 months after this film came out or something like that. And yeah, so he has like a small role. It's not really big or anything like that. The big star in this is Julsa, Julsa, yeah, I think that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, she plays like the main witch doctor type deal in this film, and overall, the sets and everything, I love the look of this film. I thought it was really well put together. It's very jungle-esque and stuff like that. They did a good job at doing it. Some of the characters are a little weird in this story. The whole story is weird in general, though. So yeah, no surprise there. And yeah, so when they when these people and the local authorities and stuff are looking into these voodoo practices people, they make some pretty weird decisions, like go in black cloaks. No one's gonna notice them, even though no one else is wearing cloaks and stuff. And there's a lot of stupid, cheesy parts like that in this. And but yeah, but it was an interesting way to see. There's some weird psychedelic aspects to it too. So there's like the main chick who's with them gets captured by some of the villagers and is put in a coffin where she randomly has a window and put in like the marshy area, and then she gets out and somehow envisions herself making out with herself. It's really weird. There's a lot of odd things that didn't really make sense like that, but it still makes it for an interesting experience. But the biggest letdown of this film is the zombie people, the snake people. They're your stereotypical. It looks like cheesy, crappier versions of the Dawn of the Dead original zombies. But they don't even like show an attack scene. Like, they'll come out with their typical arms out, Walking Dead, and as soon as they get over to like a victim, it cuts, and then it goes to something else. So that's the biggest letdown, because that's the main like evil part of the film, where they focus more on the voodoo rituals and stuff like that, which was cool to see, but you kind of want to see some death and stuff like that in these type of films. So it kind of missed its mark, I think. And yeah, I think that's why most people are let down by this film. Overall, I thought it was pretty interesting. The acting's pretty decent, and overall, the sets and stuff, it's pretty well shot. So the story. So with that, I'm gonna give the Snake People a 3 out of 5, because for some reason I found this film way more interesting than probably most people would. So, but if this sounds like something for you, there's a trailer or a clip or something, whatever I can find, linked down below. So make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram while you're down there. I always post clips of films going to review in the future on my story, on my Instagram story. And I put the title of the film in a hashtag somewhere in the video. Same with the subgenre of film, so you're aware of it. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay in the loop. Um, Also, make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of this film down below. Did you like it as much as I did? I'd love to hear what you thought of it. And if you have any films at all that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And make sure you subscribe, because I only have a few other zombie movies left I don't want to talk about. And then I'll probably be talking about something else that's ridiculous. Who knows? But yeah, so till the next review, I guess I'll see you later. Cheers!